Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, it's amazing to be back with each and every one of you. Now in this video, we're starting off in 1981 on Championship Manager using one of the fantastic databases on the Championship Manager 0102 forum, where you can download for free. Now in this video, guys, what we're going to be doing is running through a 10-year retro database just to see what would happen in the English football leagues from the Premier League down to the Conference League, to see what would happen if the 10-year database would play out once again, to see whether or not if Liverpool or Arsenal or Leeds United or in fact Manchester United made any sort of challenges in any of the domestic and European leagues. Now, as always, guys, please make sure that you do smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell too. And let's get on with the 10-year history. Let's see what would happen from 1981 to see whether or not if Manchester United or Liverpool or Arsenal or Leeds United or anyone would have actually made any difference in the Premier League, in the FA Cup and League Cup, and more importantly, in any of the European competitions. So we've come off to the 10-year period. Now, this is the start of the FA Premier Leagues. It started in the 1992-93 season. So we're going to start off with seeing what has happened in the English Premier League. I mean, I can already see that England's won the Euros in 92. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But let's go straight into the Premier League. And let's see some of the teams. So we've got Bristol City in the Premier League, Grimsby, QPR Warsaw. Jesus. Okay, let's have a look at the history. So from 1981, there's only been two teams winning the Premier League, which is Man United and Liverpool. Nottingham Forest and Everton came close once or twice, but that is it. But I want to have a look at some of the other divisions before we start looking quite heavily into the cup competitions and the teams itself. In the conference, there's not really a team. Wycombe Wanderers, they shouldn't be down there. That's really the only team. And Blackpool, to be fair, as well. In the third division, Croydon, Folkestone, Hitchton, Nuneaton Borough, they shouldn't be in here too. I've noticed Torquay United's not in the conference nor Division 3, so I'm hoping that they got promoted to Division 2 at least. Let's see, Halifax are in Division 2. Newcastle are in Division 2 too. So Southampton, Tottenham Hotspurs, Wigan. The Torquay United aren't in Division 2. Are they in Division 1? If they're not, then yeah, they're exactly where they should be, out of the grid altogether. Oh my God, we're in Division 1. You're having a laugh. Torquay United are in Division 1. What's the ground capacity? Still 6,500. Okay. So let's have a look at the cup competitions. So in the League Cup, Liverpool, Man United, Everton, the only teams who have won the League Cup. What about the FA Cup? Liverpool, Everton, and Man United once again. It's not really changed between those three teams, but Nottingham Forest won the Charity Shield in '82. It's been quite one-sided, with two teams, so to speak. Let's see the European Super Cup. Liverpool, Juventus, Man U, Villa. It's been mainly Liverpool winning the European Super Cup. What about the UEFA Cup? Liverpool, Ipswich, Forest. Here we go. Hertha Berlin, Roma, Werder Bremen, Forest, Betis, Villa, Milan, Roma, and Villa again. And the Champions League, dominated by Liverpool and Manchester United once again. Well, I mean, the only other thing is, guys, is to check some of the transfers before we go into looking into the teams in depthly. So going back players in. So over the years, who has Liverpool managed to sign? Colin Calderwood, Peter Fox, Terry Fenwick, okay, Michael Laudrup, Paul Ince, and Peter Shilton. Baresi, no wonder they had a cracking team. Ian Holloway, what a legend he was. Des Walker and Alan Shearer. Wow. Okay, let's have a look through the Man United team because obviously it's been between them and Liverpool. Stuart Pearce, Peter Beardsley, Matt Letizia, 3 good signings. Paul McGrath too. Brian McLaren, Lee Dixon, Gary Pallister. They seem to be signing all the players that would join in Man United anyway. Kevin Pressman, Tony Dorigo, Rolf Fox. What a cracking little player he was back in the day. Nigel Martin, Craig Shaw. They've had a fair few good players in their team. Hugo Sanchez, Lothar Matthäus. I thought that said Taribo West then. No, it's Tom West, isn't it? Nigel Winterburn. Jesus Christ. I mean, some of these players, Brian Robson, he's gone on a free transfer. Mark Hughes went on a free transfer. He's 29 years old and he left Man United on a free. What a stupid team. That's all they seem to be doing is just doing free transfers. They're not really making that much money on their players. Well, we'll have to have a look at some of the other teams as well. I mean, for instance, Arsenal. Most notable signing that you could see with Arsenal? There wasn't one. Let's be honest, there wasn't. What about Villa? Terry Butcher, Barry Venison, 2 great players. Jeff Kenner as well. Branco. I've not come across Branco before. If you have heard of Branco or you know of him, leave a comment down below because I've not come across Branco before. Steve Bruce. Steve McLaren, the Wally with the Brolly. David Seaman. Dave Besant too. Alex McLeish. Jesus Christ. Chelsea. Surely they brought some players in. Carlton Palmer. He was a great player back in the day. Pete Chapman. Tony Coton. Jack Pinto. Nigel Spink. God, I feel old now because these are players that I remember when I was growing up. Leeds United, they've signed Aldair. Oh my God, look how great he is. Ryan Gunn, he was a good goalie back in the day. Vinnie Jones, what a player. What a player Vinnie Jones was, and Andy Townsend too. Tony Cascarino and Andy Gorham joining Leeds United as well. Let's see Forest because Forest were a really good team under Nigel Clough back in the day. Paul Gascoigne, Steve Staunton, 2 great signings there. Andy Sinton, Eon Jess. God, if I just feel so old looking at these players now. Mick McCarthy, I just came across there as well. What about West Ham United? Mike Duxbury. So far, that's the most notable. Glenn Hoddle. Glenn Hoddle. What a player he was. Nigel Spackman. Oh, right. Okay. So let's go over to the international football. So the World Cup. So we went from 82. So Argentina won it. Germany. Then Germany won it again. England were nowhere to be seen. And the Euro Championships. Obviously, we just found out that England had won it, but we'd beaten Italy to stop them winning it 3 years in a row. That is crazy. And we were second. We were runners-up in 1984 too. Look at the team that England had put out, playing a 5-3-2. Sean Chapman. I've not come across Sean Chapman before. Des Walker, Steve Bold, Nigel Winterburn, John Lukic in goal. That is mad. And you've got Dennis Wise, Peter Beardsley, and Paul Davis. Not come across Davis before, but Ian Wright, that's not an issue with. I've not got an issue with him playing up front for England. I loved Ian Wright, but Tony Cottee, he scored 20 goals in 39 appearances. What have they made him into in this game? Jesus Christ, look at that. So if you're going to play the 1981 database, guys, Tony Cottee, he is a formidable striker. 359 goals in 438 appearances. That is absolutely mad. I mean, you see they've got likes of Georgie Hadji. That's still great. Romario. Oh, what a player Romario was as well. John Barnes. Oh, my days. Was that 300 assists in 400 appearances? Jesus Christ. What about the legend Gianluca Vialli? Oh my God. Right, so he's a goal machine on this game, Gianluca Vialli. David Platt. Yeah, that's not bad, I suppose. Bebeto. God, I remember him. So he's a cracking player too. Gianfranco Zola. Marco van Basten. Jesus, look at that. I mean, look at that. That is incredible. A defender, Mark Wright. His tackle rate's 5.8. That is incredible. Jurgen Klinsmann. He's nearly scored a goal a game as well. Michael Laudrup. The list goes on for these players. They're absolutely incredible. Nigel Clough. Alan Shearer. I mean, the list can go on. I mean, I can make a whole video about going through all these players. Mark Hughes is incredible too. But I mean, guys, like I said, you can download the 1981 database on the Championship Manager 0102 forum. It's free of charge. These guys do loads of work. They do 2 new updates for every season. So please make sure that you do have a look on that. The link is in the description down below. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell too. And if you want to see more retro databases, please leave a comment down below so I know which type of database you want to see happen. But apart from that, guys, thank you very much for your love and your support. It has been absolutely amazing during this few months. It's been hard for us back home. But I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.